What if the person who stopped to help you was the person you needed help from? This is a true story, and I still don't know if the person in that trunk made it out alive. I was 18 years old, reckless, overconfident, the kind of driver who always pushed the gas gauge past empty and laughed it off. People who rode with me always noticed the needle sitting on E. I'd always say, "Relax, she's got 30 miles left." I was wrong about that, and I almost didn't live to find out. It was the start of winter break. Everyone else had already gone home. I waited until night to drive. I always did. It cut the trip from 5 hours down to 3. 1 hour in, the car started making noises. Jolting, sputtering, dying. I took the first exit I saw. No lights, no buildings, just a dark road and trees on both sides swallowing everything whole. The engine gave out. The car rolled to a stop. And then, silence. I checked my phone. No signal. I was alone, on a road with no name, in a town I didn't even know existed. I turned on my hazards, and I waited. I don't know how long it was before headlights finally appeared in the distance. I flashed my lights. The car passed me. Then, it slowed, made a U-turn, and pulled up right behind me. A man got out. I cracked my window just slightly. Balding, glasses. He looked ordinary, the kind of face you'd forget 5 minutes later. He offered me a ride to the nearest gas station. I had no other choice. So I got in, a black Honda. The smell inside was strange. I couldn't place it. He made a U-turn and drove back the way he came, filling the silence with small talk. Where was I from? What was I doing out here so late at night? The road ahead had nothing on it. No buildings, no lights, just trees and darkness stretching on forever. I asked if there was a gas station nearby. He smiled. Yeah, just a ways up the road. That's when I heard it. A sound from the back of the car, thumping, bumping, like something shifting inside the trunk. I told myself it was road bumps, something loose rattling around back there. He kept talking, almost like he wanted to cover the sound, almost like he needed me not to focus on it. But I couldn't stop listening. Eventually, lights appeared, buildings, a diner, a few small houses, something that finally looked like a real town. We hit a red light, the car stopped, and for the first time everything went quiet. Then I heard it, a voice, from inside the trunk, followed by pounding, desperate, frantic pounding. I looked at him. He looked at me. I didn't think. I just moved. I unbuckled, threw open the door, and ran. His hand grabbed for me, fingers catching my sleeve, but I pulled free. I heard him get out too. I braced myself, but he didn't chase me. He ran to the passenger side, slammed the door shut, and floored it down the street. I burst into that diner shaking, screaming, begging for help. Multiple police units responded. They took every detail, the car, the man, the road, the sound from that trunk. They drove me back to my car so they could log exactly where he had picked me up. I drove home that night in a silence I've never been able to fully describe. I don't know who was in that trunk. I don't know if they found him. I don't know where he was planning to take me. What I do know is this. Close. There was one red light, one moment of silence. And whoever was in that trunk was still alive enough to scream. It was lucky. Not everyone gets a red light. So here's what I want you to take away from this. Evil doesn't always look frightening. Sometimes it looks ordinary. Balding, glasses, kind eyes, a helpful smile on a dark road. That is what makes it so dangerous. Always keep your gas tank full. Always have a charged phone. Always know where you are before you need help. And if you ever find yourself alone in a stranger's car on a dark road with no lights ahead, droost what you feel in your gut. Your instincts exist for a reason. Mine saved my life that night. But night! Yours might save yours one day too. Stay safe, stay aware, and never, never let your guard down just because someone looks harmless. Because the most dangerous people in this world are the ones who learned how to look exactly like everyone else.